I mean, we need to make something clear, guys. Honestly, we need to make something clear. It is not that we hate gays. We do not hate gays. If you're gay, we do not hate you. But at the same time, we are not supposed to be compelled to tolerate something which doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense. You understand that? Because of you have something hanging there, and you have something like, you know what I'm talking about. And then yet you come here, and then because of your confused state, you try to force everybody to actually understand your reasons. I mean, no. Okay, look at it like this. I blame parents for this. If your parents identified the problem at the age of around 5, why didn't they do something about it? Ah, he's been like this since he was 5. She's been like this since she was 5. So then now she's 22. What happened to the 17 years? Come on, guys. Now the people grow up with this mental state because of the parents. So we need to work on it and fix it up. I mean, if you want to hold me accountable, let's start with home affairs first. Because when you were born, you were identified. Male, female. Check your IDs, please. Check your passports, please. Check your birth certificates, please. There is a gender specified there. So why isn't home affairs called homophobic or by maybe like a sex? It has a sex bias narrative. Where are those things? If those things are not there, and then why are we supposed to actually accept something which even the people who are that are not fully acceptable of? Like, gays are not fully acceptable of being gay. Number one. Like, I had a conversation with one of them, and then he's an old guy actually, like around the 40s himself, and then he mentioned something like he always questions himself, like, why is he like this? Because of he can clearly see that he's a dude, but then why is he like this? And unfortunately, psychological programming we cannot undo. TV and the government play a vital role when it comes to these things, and until we gain control of our lives, then our lives are gonna be detected. Uh, what do those the dictators is gonna be dictated? Yes, there's the word dictated upon us by everybody else. We blacks, we Africans, we are people of high standards. We are people of high principles, and then we let the Western mindset like indulge itself with our traditions, our customs, and yet we say we are civilized. Come on, think about it, guys. We do not hate gays. I do not hate gays. I respect them as human beings. I just don't respect the choice. Yes, it is a choice because of you were born without a choice. You were born a male, then you choose to be gay. You were born a female, you choose to be lesbian. It's a choice, and unfortunately, that choice has like foundations laid. So those foundations, in order for us to break those foundations, parents need to start parenting. Children have rights, but then they need to learn their responsibilities. This thing here, rise. It goes similarly with what you call the this thing about like eating. These females like dressing however they want to dress, like naked and all of that. And then they claim, yeah, I have the right to wear whatever I want. Yes, you have the right to dress however you want, but do not sexually harass men. That's your responsibility. Have you ever been taught that part of the responsibility? Do not sexually harass men. Now you are wearing whatever you are wearing, you are okay, it's fine. But then why are we supposed to be sexually harassed? Whenever, and then you're going to call us perverts? No, we're not perverts. You are making us perverts because of when we see you, we're looking at sexual characteristics, sexual figures, sexual interests. That's what we're looking at. We're no longer seeing females. We're seeing a female with a nice ass, a female with a whoa, a female with a whoa. Because that's what we are being exposed to by yourselves. You have forgotten about your responsibilities as females as much as parents have forgotten their responsibilities as parents. Parent your kids. You cannot allow a 5-year-old tell you that they're gay. Come on. A 5-year-old, you see the signs and you're not doing anything about it. And to you, that clicks like, it's okay, he's a kid. Kids need to be taught. Children are born tubala rasa. There's this English term, tubala rasa. I heard it from my teacher when I was still in school, high school, and in the English period. And then I was like, what? Tubala rasa. Yes, it means to be born blank. Kids are born without knowing anything. So anything that they're going to choose to become in a later stage has been infiltrated into their minds. So parents are to blame for gays and lesbians and this LGBTQ bullshit. It is bullshit. It is bullshit. If you're gonna come at me, don't come at me first. Go to Home Affairs first and tell them, hey, I need to change my ID from male to gay, from male to lesbian, from male to whatever it is that you identify as. Because of that, a choice. Nature is nature. Nature is nature. And also, I'm gonna use a religious background on this one. The devil made a promise to Allah that he's gonna change nature. I'm gonna make them change nature. I'll mark the promises that give me time until the day of judgment. I'm gonna show you that the people that you trust so much, people are people, man. I'm gonna show you that you'll find most of them ungrateful. Most of them you'll find ungrateful. And how many are ungrateful today? A person has a penis identifying him that hey, you are this class. And then yet he's trying to change nature. On top of that, they remove the penis and add a vagina. But the vagina doesn't come with the properties that are naturally meant for females, like period pains, uh, like the womb. You can never have that because you are a male by nature. Female, take out the breast, take out the vagina, and add a penis. But then you can never impregnate because you are a female by nature. So please do not force us to tolerate what cannot be tolerated. We can live with you, but do not try to impose your own personal views. Because these are not my own personal views. These are the views of everybody who's normal. These are the views of everybody who's normal. Normal people, this is what we discuss. Hey, like, you understand that we had a talk about, come on, bruh. Like, it's getting disgusting right now. Because of even the shows on TV whereby polygamy of gays. Like, one man marrying 3 men. I'm like, what the hell is going on in their minds? Like, come on, guys. Like, this is getting out of hand. It's honestly getting out of hand. We need to pull it back and, hey, teach our men to be men. We need to stop this Western mindset and come back to our African roots. This is not civilization. This is downgrading. We are downgrading and we're not even seeing it. Every advert has gays now. You name it, there's gay there. Cartoons, you see rainbow colors. I'm like, come on. Why are you imposing these things on us? It is okay to have your rights. That's your right. But do not force it to be accepted by everybody. Like I cannot be forced. I cannot force to be accepted as a male. I have to be accepted as a male because that's what I am. Naturally, I am a male. Somebody else cannot force to be accepted as a female because that's what they are naturally. So let's get our act together and stop trying to brainwash ourselves with this Western mindset. We are Africans, and Africans are people of polygamy, number one. Yeah, it's about to be team. But then now, no. Itembu is wrong. But being gay is right. Hey, Itembu brings more grandkids. And gays bring none. None, literally none. Because of how can a man sleeping with a man get a bloodline? Like, how does that happen? Like, you explain it to me. The only way you can carry your family lineage or your bloodline is by a man sleeping with a wife who is female. Because like right now, like gays can marry each other, so a man can be a man but be a wife to somebody to the other man. So to avoid that, I'm gonna specify wife, female. Then you carry on your progeny. Wife, female, progeny. Okay, you don't wanna sleep with a woman. Fine, there's surrogacy. Your bloodline is still there. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna masturbate, give somebody else your sperm, so that you can actually enjoy sleeping with another man. Females to females, males to males. I am not being somewhat. I am being honest. I'm being African. I'm being realistic. If you're gonna come at me, please start at Home Affairs first. Let's get it straight. Home Affairs first. Abalukise pampiri ya hao hore ingwala ska thole ngwala male, ska thole ngwala female. Other than that, then don't come at me and call me homophobic or whatever. Because I'm not the one who said you are male. The nurse did after giving birth to you. After your mother took you out, you came out of your mother's womb, you came out of your mother's vagina, you came out of your mother's place of security and entered into this damned world. You announced, male. It's a boy. It's a girl. They didn't say, no, let's wait until he's or she's 5, or let's wait until they are 20, then we will assign a gender. A gender is automatically assigned at your birth because of nature still takes account. You need to take account as well. think, I got a penis, man. Like, what am I doing with this? It doesn't react to females. What did I do to it? To the females? Let me do something. Most lesbians, like, they become lesbians due to circumstances. Like most of the lesbians that I've encountered, they've been molested as kids. They've been like there's a lot of things that has happened to them. Like, honestly, some have been raped. Some, like, they've been so hurt by many boys. They're like, you know what? I'm going for females now. But then gays, they'll tell you no since 5. He's been like this. And this mothers, I blame mothers on this. I blame mothers. Because of, believe me, we are only convinced by TV and other platforms to actually accept this. Nobody wants a gay child. Nobody wants a lesbian child. Even your mother, you as a gay person, you as a lesbian person, your mother does not want you to be lesbian or to be gay. Ask her, she'll tell you no. I gave birth to a daughter so that I can have grandkids, so that I can get money for lobola, so that I can get this and that. I did this for those reasons. You are here so that you can extend somebody else's line. As a male, you are here to extend your line. So if I'm not gonna have grandkids, then what's your use? What's your use? So let's get ourselves okay. Let's get ourselves okay. Let's reunite ourselves with the creator of the heavens and the earth. Let's be one with the God that created us and gave us what we have. Atheist, whoever, if you're gay, if you're lesbian, please consider it. You were created for a reason. And that reason is not your desires. Your desire to be gay, your desire to be lesbian can be fixed. Honestly, it can be fixed. It's a psychological state. It's a psychological state. I don't care who's going to say what. I know it's a psychological state because there are people who've been gay and they became straight. I have the mentorship. Like, no, bro, like, honestly. So it's just programming. So your parents programmed you to think that you are feminine. Your parents programmed you to think that you're masculine. If it's not an influence of your parents, then your friends, the friends you keep, are the problem. So don't come at me. Just digest this, and then before you come at me, start at home offense first. Like, if you're gonna comment negatively, say, yeah, you are being homophobic, you are being what. I have simple request. Home Affairs has to identify you first as the person or the gender that you identify as now. If Home Affairs has not done that, why are you expecting me, a law-abiding citizen, doing what the law says? The law states that you are a male, and the law states that you are a female. So why are you attacking me if you're gonna attack? So please consider this, and let's reunite with our nature, with our Africanism. Our Africanness is dying because of the Western population. And I'm talking about the Western population because of that guy, that side is controlling everything. We just see it on TV and we imitate everything. So we are Western. Whether you like it or not, South Africans are Western. Save for a few. A few are still on their roots. Save for a few. But let's get it together. Honestly speaking, this thing we cannot tolerate. We cannot tolerate. We can live with you guys but do not impose it on us. How is it wrong for me to tell you that no, bruh, what you are is a bad choice? What you are is a bad choice. Oh no, homophobic. No. Religiously, I cannot accept it. As a human being, I cannot accept it. That's me. Based on what? Studying life. Not this infiltration of the new era. We're downgrading, guys. Like, honestly. Like, more and more females give less and less children. Like, give less and less birth. Yeah, they are career driven, they are academic level driven. You understand that? But then imagine this. At the age of 50, yes, you have all your degrees, you have all of that, but then you are alone. That must be sad. You can adopt, yes, it's fine. Adoption is a good thing to go as well. You understand that? It's not a bad thing to adopt. But have you considered your bloodline? Like, you come from a specific guy, and then that guy still expects you to continue the same thing. And then here you are, saying no. I ain't gonna give you kids, ma. I ain't gonna give you kids, pa. I ain't gonna give you kids. I'm just gonna have my life. And my life says, yeah, I don't want that responsibility. But then your parents took you as that responsibility. So how can you justify your actions. Yes, your parents can say they support your perspective because of the government forces. We are forced by the government. Even now, for this, I can get jailed. Hence, I'm saying, before you come at me, go to Home Affairs first. Fix that. Because I can easily just take out my ID and say, hey, it says male on my ID. Why isn't that homophobic? Why isn't that homophobic? I don't identify as a male. I am male. A female doesn't identify as a female. She's a woman. We know it. You having to identify, that means you are taking what? An acquired taste. It's acquired. It is not natural. It's something that you chose. You took it in. Yes. So please take it in and keep it in yourself. Please. Please. I'm not here to buy face. I'm here to be realistic. I wouldn't want my sons to be gay. Definitely not. Definitely not. That's one thing that I'm working on. Like, definitely not. So the TV influence is bad. It's very bad because of it does that. It introduces. And the mind does what? It grasps, it grasps, it grabs until something as idiotic as something becomes a normal thing. Then the normality goes like is it the LGBTQ plus, and they say the plus stands for the like us, like us. I'm like, okay, so we are plus now. Like a normal person is a plus. A normal person is a plus. Food for thought. A normal person is a plus. Hiya.